Okay, so a modification would be from those squats with the TheraBand would be just simply putting your patient on the wall, just giving them some more stability, and doing the same thing. They're just gonna do some wall slides up and down, doing that squat. All right. So I'm gonna have this. All right, bring your feet out just a little bit more. All right. And they want to sit back on those heels. The wall is just there to be their guide. And if we wanted to progress this to make this harder, we could put a ball behind the patient. Have them stand behind it. All right. And do the same thing. Bring your feet out just a little bit. Hold back up here. All right, so my next exercise in the post-op phase of the minimum phase, I'm doing instructing my patient on some lunges. So what we're gonna do is just a partial lunge. So I have her set up where she is got her foot, her left and right foot spread out. Of course, we're emphasizing the right leg because that's what she had the reconstruction at. And all she's going to do is just lower her knee down to the floor halfway and then come back up. Okay. Trying to keep that heel down back there, keeping that chest up, no leaning over. Okay, so now that we're doing our partial lunges, just gonna do a progression of that and doing a full lunge. So I'm gonna let Miss Jones do a full lunge. So she's gonna go all the way down to the ground. Her kneecap doesn't have to touch the ground, but she's gonna get just about there and come right back up. Still having that chest high. Okay. Also, another progression from this, I could just allow the patient to go 4 different ways. So she can do a front lunge, a back lunge, a side lunge to the right, and a side lunge to the left. Maybe we should break that one. Okay, my next exercise is in my post-op minimum phase is just building up the athlete's endurance. So Miss Jones here is a soccer player and she does a lot of running, a lot of jumping. So she really needs a lot of endurance on that soccer field. So I just have her right now doing a just walking at a good pace, just to increase that heart rate. Next, I'm gonna have her do a slight jog. So I'm doing a walking to running progression. I'm just gonna increase her speed. I'm gonna slow that back down, trying to get her back to a walking pace. Intervals on the treadmill are very good to build endurance, especially with athletes and like Miss Jones here. So just doing a walking to running every 30 seconds is good. Also, okay, something else that you can also do on the treadmill that I have Miss Jones doing is a backwards walk on an incline up the treadmill. So this is what she's doing here, and this is just still emphasizing quad strength, still building up that endurance and making her really work. Okay, so my next exercise will be still in the minimum phase, really wrapping up towards the end of this phase in post-op. So I'm gonna have Ms. Jones, I got some cones set up, and simply what she's gonna do is just run back and forth, but really emphasize on planting on that right foot and turning, doing some cutting and just some back and forth intervals, down and back. In soccer, they do a lot of running, do a lot of cutting, do a lot of turns and jumping and twisting. So just really, this is a real test to just see the stability in her knee, if there's still, some extra strengthening that we do need to do. But it's really giving her the feel for her sport. doing this exercise. So when I say go, I'm gonna get Miss Jones to run down. She's just gonna when she gets to these cones, she's just gonna turn around and then she's gonna do it 2 times each way. All right, go. As you can see, she's really planting that foot.